SHSAA would like to welcome you back to round robin game 4, getting underway here between the Anaheim Rebels and the Kincaid Cougars. We're going to start with lineup here on the Rebel side of the net. Number 2, Dexter Rouleau. Number 5, Garrett Gibb. Number 6, Maston Rouleau. Number 4, Rory Politeski. Number 16, Quinn Streety. Number 19, Michael Mormon. Number 22, Reed Griffith. Coaches Blair Worms and Curtis Streety. All right, over here on the Cougar side of the net, number 4, Matthew McKenzie. Number 10, Boris Sincando. Number 13, Aiden Dash. 14, Jake Ross. 16, Sean Smith. 19, Quentin Bufar. Coaches Neil McKenzie and Nikki Cairns. And officials for this matchup here, Martin Holzer, Rocky Nickel at the net. And we are ready to go. Back in the booth here, ready for some 1A championship action. Anaheim Rebels versus Kincaid Cougars. Serves up and in. Cross-court swing there from number 2, Dexter Rouleau, goes out of bounds. Kincaid's going to take the first point here. just over the net. Going back to that left side. Another big swing there from Dexter. It's out of bounds. Kincaid goes up by 2. Serve is good. Setter has to chase that one down over to that left side. Comes back over in 1. Big swing out of middle. Rebels able to get a touch on that, but not much more. Good serving there from Jake Ross. Lands inbounds for point number 4. And Ross goes back looking for more. This one's going left side. Big swing there from Dexter Rouleau. Number 2 for Anaheim Rebels. Gets that ball back into Anaheim territory. We're going to see Maston Rouleau back on the service line. Service up and good, back row middle. Passes a little long, intended at the net. Left side now, dumps this one deep. Setting over the left side. Middle attack here from the Cougars. Anaheim able to pick that up. It goes to the left. Up and in the group. Anaheim's going to take the point here, 2-4. Anaheim will take that point here and close this gap up to 1 point here. Anaheim 3, Cougars 4. Trick is over the net. That'll be enough to tie things up here. Maston Rouleau getting Anaheim right back into this thing here. 5-4 now, up by 1. Here comes another serve. Setter chases that down. It's going to be back row pushing deep. Anaheim scrambling now here. It's going to go over back set. Close to out of bounds, but Cougars elect to take that one. Hit on the left side. Good swing there by 16, Sean Smith. And that will work for a Kincaid tying point here, 5-5. Good hit on the left side. Cougars able to dig that up. It's going to be free ball back to the Rebels, and they're setting up another attack. Middle tip, blocked over. Now, Dexter Rouleau there with a tight play to the net. Anaheim takes the point here, and number 22, Reed Griffith, back to serve for Anaheim Rebels. Right side attack, the blockers are there, back into the Cougar territory. They push this one deep, finding a gap on the court. Really well placed push there from Kincaid to keep the Rebels honest and stretch that court out a bit. 6-6 now, tie game. Passes up, it's going left, tipped over by number 10, Rory Politeski. Couple of high passes, and then Dexter Rouleau climbing the ladder to finish that off. He takes 0.7 for Anaheim Rebels, and he's back at the line now for serving. Here it comes. It's up and in. Pass to the center. It's going to deflect off the roof, though. Rebels will take the point. 8-6 now. Center calls for help. It's going to be free ball back to the Rebels. Front row takes this one. They're setting back to the right side. Good swing. Good block by number 4, Matthew McKenzie at the net. Shutting that one down and taking the point for Kincaid. He now trails by 1 point. 8-7. Pass up to the center. Back row middle attack. What a swing there by Dexter Rouleau. Out of that back row attack.
Michael Mormon now with the serve. It's good. Middle tip over. Dexter takes first contact here. They're going left side. Good swing. It's going to go out of bounds though. Just a little bit too much on that one from Gibb. And that brings Matthew McKenzie back to the line here with a 1-point deficit. Serve is in. Set going to the left side. Good swing. It's blocked and up into the roof. Kincaid takes the point and ties this up 9 apiece. Service good. Pass goes a little bit rogue there into the sidelines. Kincaid taking the lead here at 10-9. Another good serve from McKenzie. This is going to be free ball back to the Cougars. They're looking to set up middle attack. It's just a long hit out of bounds there. No touches, so point goes to the Rebels. And Rory Politeski, whose name I keep messing up during the lineup call. Sorry, Rory. Carry call on the Cougars. Point goes to the Rebels. And Politeski back to serve number 2. And it's coming in. Bouffard passing up. Middle attack. Block is there. 22 and 5 on that one. That's Griffith and Gibb shutting down the tip to take point number 12 here. Rory's still back to serve. Rebels up by 2. It's coming in shallow. Just trickles over. Cougars unable to get there. Those are tricky ones. A good serve. Tips over in 2. Dexter takes that from the back row. Middle attack here. Nice swing there from Griffith. That'll convert to another Rebel point after a couple touches. Kincaid going to take a timeout here. They're down by 4. 14-10. Queue up a couple replays here during the timeout. Down in Avonlea we have Sturgis and who are they playing against? I believe it's Keniston and Sturgis.
Here we go. If you're off on the back foot, start probably just 5 foot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
It would be in set 1 down there in Avonlea. Back to the court action here in Rouleau though. Kincaid Cougars back on the court. Anaheim Rebels making their way as well. We still have Rory Politeski back on serve. Thin back row middle. Center going left side. Just a little tight to the net though. Boris unable to make a move on that. We're going to see a substitution here on the court. Checking into the game for the Kincaid Cougars, number 18, Levi Smith. Comes in shallow. This is going left side. Smith is up. Swings, and it's over. Another quick return and 2 from the Rebels. Middle attack and tipped over. Hit is out of bounds and no touches. So the point's going to go to the Cougars. And we see number 13, Aiden Dash, back to serve for Kincaid. Out of bounds is the call. Just goes a little bit too wide on that one. Anaheim will take point number 16. And they send Garrett Gibb back to serve. Nice tall serve here. Setter's going middle of no one's home. Miscommunication there on the court. They were swapping over to their positions just too early. Bouffard passing over. Goes back to Bouffard. On the court. It's a decent swing out of middle. Good serve. Pass is tough, but nope, Rebels unable to make that one work. There were a couple pretty tough passes there. good serve by McKenzie. Sorry, that's Jake Ross. It comes back though into Cougar territory. Anaheim's going to take the points as they lead by 5 points here, 18-13. Getting late into set one here. Number 6 back to serve. That's Maston Roble. Serve comes up short. Kincaid takes the point here. So now we're down to a 4-point differential. We're going to see substitution. Boris checking back into the game here. We'll head to the service line. Circles just over the net. They're going middle. Rolls up, finds a nice spot in the back of the court. Rebels take point 19 here, and back to serve number 22, Reed Griffith. Serve's coming in deep left side. Good pass off to the setter. They're going right side attack. It's a tip, but Dexter Rouleau there to shut that down. The towering net presence. And that sends Reed back to the line here. Serve goes a little more middle. Left side, McKenzie up with the swing, gets through the blockers. Finds the court. Cougars take the point. Serve there from Bouffard. Attack now out of left side, that's short into the net. Kincaid now down by 4. Quinton back to serve. Serve goes in. It's going to be tough to get that one back over. A couple road passes there leads to Kincaid scoring another point. They cut the lead down to 3 now. Serve's going back row middle. Good pass to the center right side. Good tip there. Finds a smart spot in the court there to tip that, and he's going to head to the service line. Back to serve. Dexter's up. It's a little short jump serve. Cycles into the net there. 22-17. Here it comes. Set from the back row. They're going right side attack. 16 up. Block is there. The tip's not quite enough. Lands into Rebel territory. Kincaid back on serve now. Trailing by 4. Good looking serve. Number 16, Sean Smith. Passes up. Back row attack. Dexter Rouleau finds a spot for point 23. Boy, the scoring app is not playing nice. There we go. Good serve there from Michael Mormon. Matt McKenzie out of right side gives that a swing. Anaheim pass into the roof. Kincaid trailing by 3 here. Close game as we get into the final points of set number 1 between the Anaheim Rebels and Kincaid Cougars. Good serve from McKenzie. It's going to be free ball back over to the Cougars. They're setting up an attack middle. Goes back row to Dexter. They're setting back to Dexter. Good hit. Dog up. Cougars gonna put that one up into the roof though. 24-20. Anaheim sitting on set point scenario here. Up by 4. Here comes the serve. Front row sets that one up. It's going over to right side. Big swing there from 6. Kincaid's gonna send that one back over, but it's going to be a carry call to end off set 1. Rebels 25, Cougars 20.
Your paid addition this event intended to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by our students in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement. Also, I'm taking it to thank a sponsor. VHP is a proud sponsor of the Saskatchewan High School Athletics Association and support local students. We work together with communities through partnerships to create investment, provide jobs, and generate opportunities for families. To learn more about employment opportunities, VHP, or check out their website at vhp.com/Canada. For some set 2 action. Anaheim getting set up on the near court here. They will start with serve. They successfully took the first set 25-20. And we are underway here. Left side attack. Good swing. We may have got some touches out of bounds. Point goes to the Rebels. Good serve there from Gibbs. Little attack, nice swing there from 19. Quentin Bouchard. That'll bring Boris Segundo back to serve. Serve is good, nice pass there. Just a little bit too high into the roof. There's take point number 2. Boris back on serve for serve number 2. It's coming back row middle. Pass is good this time, going over and out of bounds on a big hit there from Dexter Rouleau. A lot of heat. Nice tall serve, it deflects out of bounds. Kincaid bring up here 4 points to 1, leading by 3. Just thinking set 1 had a similar start. And Anaheim kind of kicked things up a notch. Swing there. The dig goes up into the roof. Anaheim takes the point here. Number 6, Maston Rouleau. Is serving. Back row set. This is going back to McKenzie here. He's going to set this over, but the Rebels shut that down real quick. That was Michael Mormon. Reed Griffith on the block. Carry call on the serve receive. Rebels now back in this tie game, 4 apiece. Maston Rouleau still back on serve. Ball comes up and over after a creative recovery there. Nice hit there by Dexter Rouleau. Finds that left side of the court, giving a little bit of a turn on that swing. 5-4 Anaheim after trailing 4-1, right back into this with 4 consecutive points. 5 consecutive points. 6-4, Maston roll on a roll. Fortunate time school bell there. Kincaid Kougars back on serve, number 19, Quentin Bouchard. Good hit there. Dexter Rouleau out of middle. Great passing too there. It set up a pretty good kill. Anaheim up by 2. Serve is good. Good swing there from Matthew McKenzie. Deflects off a Anaheim blocker out of bounds, so Kincaid takes the point. Ooh, nice recovery attempt
but number 16 serve, Sean Smith, lands for a point. We have a tie game, 7 apiece. Here comes Smith's second serve. This one's going right side. Ooh, out of bounds is the call. Off a hit from Dexter Roll. That serve is short into the net.
Alright. You got this. You got this. That's not good.
'Back to action here. Middle attack. Rory Paul. Oh, yep, no, down.
Alright, keep going. Stop. That's alright, that's alright.
9 to 10 here. Close back and forth affair. Sorry, a little behind on the scoreboard, getting distracted. Good set there. Back row or back door attack, right side, that goes out of bounds. Matthew McKenzie back on serve. Kincaid sitting on a 1-point lead. Serve coming in back row middle. Good pass to the setter, left side attack. Pass is up right into the roof. That'll tie things up 11 apiece.
Come on, we got this. Go, Mike, here we go.
Serve is in. Left side here is set. Rebels cover that. Try to send it back quick, but that one goes into the net here. So Kincaid takes the point, and that has Aiden Dash heading back to the line to serve for the Cougars. Sitting on a 1-point lead. Dexter taking that from the back row, setting over in 2. Ooh, quick play there from the Cougars. Finds the court for point 13, and they still have number 13. Aiden Dash back to serve. Out of bounds. Rory Politeski back to serve. It's good. Left side set here. Got some touches on that, and it hits the court. Kincaid 14, Rebels 12 here, set 2, about midway through after Rebels taking the first set 25-20. Kincaid making a run here at set 2. Inbounds on the line. Quick return there from Dexter Rouleau. Gets Annaheim back within 1 here, and they head back to serve. Good serve by Garrett Gibb. Middle attack. Good swing in there. That one gets through the blockers. Lands in Rebel territory. Kincaid takes point 15 here as they are up by 2. We have Boris Sincondo back to serve. This pass going middle is going to be free ball back to the Cougars. They're setting up an attack left side. Matt McKenzie up, blocked, deflected out of bounds, and that's going to be another Cougar point. They're up by 3. Boris back to serve again. Serve going middle, pass going left. Big swing. Dexter Rouleau out of the left side. Turns around the blocker. Right side attack, tipped is over. Rebels able to cover that. It's going over to Dexter. Nice little tip over the blockers.
Alright, keep
detects that the middle of the court, not well covered, so finds a good spot there for point 15. Really close back and forth here. That one's going to fall short into the net. Cougars take over again on serve here, number 19, Quinton Bouffard. All serve back row middle. Another killer swing there. Dexter Rouleau continuing to get that done in the front row. Serve is good. Left side, right side attack. Good tip. Lands in Annaheim territory. Kincaid now up by 2, 18-16. Back to serve number 16, Sean Smith. Good tip there from Dexter. Bring us to 17-18. Cougars up by 1. This is going to be free ball back to the Rebels. Setter going middle. Rory up and big swing out of bounds. Kincaid takes the point. They're up by 2. Matthew McKenzie back on the service line for the Cougars. Closing in on point number 20. Here comes the serve. It's shallow, picked up. Setter going back row. Good swing from Dexter. Tipped into the roof on the return. So Annaheim will take that point. And Michael Mormon back to serve for the Rebels. Nice tall serve, back row. Goes right to the setter. Some miscommunication on the Cougars results in a free ball. This is going left side. Gibbs sets that one deep. Middle attack now. Tip. Covered is there, but it's into the roof. That'll bring things back to 2 points in differential. Anaheim calling a timeout here. Wanting to regroup. They're trailing by 2 in a very close set 2. Reminder, they did take that first set 25-20. And now they're trailing by 2 against the Cougars as they look to keep this one close. A couple big swings there from Dexter, Roll, and a few others, but we got a couple highlights queued up here. This is still from set 1, actually. Tough hits to defend. Some from set 2 action here.
Let's go, boys.
All right, we are back into game action here. Cougars still back to serve. Aiden Dash on that duty. Pass comes into the setter. We're going left side. Gibbs up with the swing. Hits the blockers. Comes back in 2. Rebels now going back row attack. It's in. The back row attack by Dexter Roll. And that's going to bring Rory Politeski back to serve. Rebels down by 1. Serve is good. Passes up. Comes over and shoot. Good blocking presence there. 22, Reed Griffith at the net. The heads up play. Ties things up. 20 apiece. Politeski still back to serve. Serve is good. Cougars going left side attack. Big blocks, but it stays on the Rebel side of the net. They're going to call for a carry on that recovery. Cougars take over. Not Matthew McKenzie. Jake Ross back to serve. Here it comes. Free ball back over to the Cougars here as they set up an attack middle. Good swing. Rebels dig that up. Left side. Not going to get over. Kincaid takes the point. 22-20. Rebels looking to close this one up here, and Cougars looking to force third set. Passes up into the roof. 23-20. Cougars here 2 points away from taking this second set. Here comes the serve. Passes up. It's going middle. Nice swing. Great spot earlier from Reed Griffith. Turning around down. The blockers finding a nice spot in the back corner of that court for Rebel point 21. And they're back on serve here, looking to chip away at this 2-point lead. Not much time left to do so, though. Left side attack. Swing there from Dexter. Cougars going middle. Big blocks here from 6 and 22. Boris gets it through. Job Boris on that one. It's going to be point 24, Kincaid. And Boris Secondo will head back to the line here, looking to close this one out. 1 point away for the Cougars. There goes back row middle. Center calls for help. That was going long. Straight into the linesman. Out of bounds. We got another set 3 on our hands here. 25-21. Kincaid Cougars forcing set 3.
Since 1988, Sport Logo has been the exclusive supplier of championship souvenir clothing to the SHSAA. If you are interested in picking up some sweet merch, please check out the SHSAA boutique, which is just down the hall, or contact Sport Logo.
All right, we are in for a treat here. Another set 3. Really a testament to how well matched all these teams are here when you are talking the top 10 teams across the province at the 1A level here. Certainly would expect some set 3 action throughout the day, both here and in Avonlea. Keniston leading Sturgis down south in Avonlea. It's 22-16 in that game. But let's get back to Rouleau, where it looks like the Cougars won the coin toss, and they're going to start with serve. It's going to be number 14, Jake Ross, to get things started here in set 3. We're going to reset the score. First team to 15 takes the win. Big pass here. It's going left side. Back to work out of that left side with a big kill. And Annaheim taking over on serve. It's in. Left side here. Good hit, dug up. Going back over to Dexter. And another powerful swing. Rebels back at it here. Number 6 still back and serve. Maston roll. Rebels up 3-0. Passes off, middle attack. What a swing. Dug up though by the Rebels. They're going back door to the right side. Tipped over. Cougars now middle attack. Good swing. Rebels get a touch on that, but not much more. It's going to be point for the Cougars as they enter the scoreboard here. 1-3. And number 10, Boris Secondo back on serve. It's coming back row left. Out of bounds is the call. Good eye by the Rebels to let that one sail. They're now 4-1. Serve is good. Pass up to the setter. They're going left side. McKenzie's swinging. Dug up. Good punch over by Rory at the last minute. Tipped over. Rebels now scrambling a bit. It's going to be up and into the roof. For Kincaid, point number 2.
Come on, Rebels!
Serves in, goes back over in 1. Big party ball. Nice dig though by 19. quick touches at the net. It ends up in Cougar territory. McKenzie swinging. Good dig there by Rouleau. Going back over to Dexter. Good swing. The block is back into Rebel territory. Contested at the net. Good job there by Dexter to play that tight ball without the net violation. Rebels take the point here, 5-2. We're in set 3 action in case you missed it. First team to 15. Set gets dumped deep, back row attack, and that's going a bit long out of bounds here. From the back row, Cougars take the point and take over on serve, where we see Sean Smith back at the line. Rebels back on serve receive. Here comes the serve, back row middle. Good pass from Dexter. Good swing, it's gonna work. Deflects off a player in the back row and out of bounds. 19, Michael Norman back to serve for the Rebels. Serve is in. Setter calls for help. It's going to be free ball back to Anaheim. Setter here going middle. Rory Politeski up for the swing. McKenzie now in return out of left side. Back row attack. Going to be out of bounds. Don't see any touches, so that's going to go ahead and give Kincaid their 4th point. 2-point differential here. Matthew McKenzie back to serve for the Kincaid Cougars, looking to tie this up. The set is good. Left side gives us up. Good swing. It's Anaheim 7, Cougars 4. Serve is in. Pass it high into the roof. Anaheim takes point number 8. We're going to do a bit of a court swap here. Midway through set 3. We'll have the Rebels shuffle to the far side of the court. Cougars will cycle over here to the near side. Second set getting underway down here in Adelaide between Sturgis and Keniston. I believe Keniston took that first set. Next game here. Oh, sorry, we're back in the action here. Rebel serve is good. Right side attack. 13 is swinging. Rebels pick that up. They're going left side. Get swinging as well. Wow, out of nowhere. Flies in number 6, Maston Rowell with the kill. Anaheim goes up 9-4. Rory Politeski back on serve. Cougars now set in right side. Big block there from 22. Reed Griffith. Anaheim hitting that double-digit mark, 10-4. They're up by 6, looking for 5 more to take set 3 against the Cougars. There's some miscommunication there. That one goes over in 3 as a free ball. Nice big swing. It's in. Nope, sorry, it's out. Thought I saw the flag swing the other way. I don't quite have a good view of that corner. I know you guys don't either, but out of bounds is the call. Cougars take the points, 10-5. Serve is good from Aiden Dash. Nice swing. That one has some touches on it. So regardless of in or out, Rebels take that point after another good swing there from number 22, Reed Griffith. And Garrett Gibb back to serve. Serve is good. Pass is long. Good presence there from Dexter to keep that one blocked. This one's going back over to Dexter. Block is there. Out of bounds. Anaheim putting on a show of force here. Late in set 3. Gibbs back to serve number 2. Coming in shallow and in. On the line. 13-5. Anaheim 2 more points here, and they have set 3 in the books. Serves going back row middle. Nice pass to the setter. Left side attack. Bouffard's up. Blocks are there. Rebels recover. It goes back in 3. Middle attack. Good swing there from Bouffard. That's up into the roof. That'll work for a Kincaid point. They're sitting on 6 now. Rebels 13. Serve there from Jake Ross. A swing there from Dexter. That's it for the roof. Anaheim now sitting at set point, game point, 14-6. Maston Roll looking to finish the job here. Serve is in. Setter's chasing that down. Cougars are able to get that one back over. Rebels set up an attack left side. Whoa! Dexter Rouleau ends that one with a exclamation point hit on the left side. Anaheim 15, Kincaid 6. All right, so we're going to reset our team, our score